Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or shortly thereafter. I think I might be. I'm a few minutes late today, and I know. You know what? All right, I was just checking. I know. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. You know what I should have probably done is I probably should have actually shared out this link with everybody. Hey, I guess it looks like it was still going live. Is it still live? Okay, yeah. There we go. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We are a little bit late. Was traveling. I was driving down. We were driving down here, seeing that Kendall, actually from Normies to Nerds, went live as well a little bit earlier. So I missed his stream. He was talking about the Batman. He was doing call-ins and stuff. If I would have known, I would have totally shown up to see his stream and call in and talk some shit to Kendall. But thank you all so much for being here today. I see we got my man Lucas Texvenger up in the building. Thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to smash that like button if you're here. And you know what? I forgot to start off by saying, what's up, everybody? Trinity here. It was supposed to be my head. This was supposed to be my head. It was supposed to be like, what's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to the Second Street Marvel. I hope you're all having a very good day today. No, my head has not been superimposed. This is me. Oh yeah, you like that? But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for being here today. We are back at Legoland, and right now I'm actually on a mission. Johnny on the spot, my man. What is up? What is up? Everything is awesome. Here we are once again. So we're on a little mission really quick. Got to go on this little mission. Oh man, did I forget? Okay, I didn't forget. Can't forget the most important part. But I'm on a little mission really quick. Yeah, it's not far off. Oh, all right. Sweet. All right. So, yeah, with the bald Lego head and everything. I'm on a little mission really quick. Something we've got to do here, since we are here and doing this. Let me know how how's the audio on here. Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. Because if it's too loud, or not loud enough, I can turn up the mic. I just got to go into some settings really quick. But let me know how it is. I'll show you guys where we're at here. We got the room here. Yeah, there's my bike. Never leave home without it. We got a little pirate here. Yeah, gonna be humping by. Oh yeah, that pirate's gonna see some humping tonight. Yeah, is it okay to look like I ate an old? It's okay to. I look like I ate Old Man Logan. Nice. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. Need to lose. Yeah. I'm there. I'm right there with you. You can't tell. I wear baggy shirts. But yeah, we take a little look through the room here, really quick. Got some things going on here. This is the little kids' room where the little kids stay at. There's my son down there. Say hi. They probably can't hear you. Here. Oh, dang it. There. Say hi to the people.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go. They can hear you now. So, oh man, I just turn around again when I need to turn around. You want to help me, Logan? You want to go on a mission with me really quick? We got to go on a mission. You can be my helper, Logan. Yeah. What's he building? He was building a little gun. Here you go. I think he was building a little gun. Oh, he built several guns. All right. That's what he did. Okay, let's go really quick. All right. We're on a mission here. We're not going anywhere, though. We're staying in here. But we're going on a mission here really quick. We've got to get something. Got to get some ice. All right. Let's see. What? Yeah. Excuse us. All right. So let's see what you guys are saying down here, and let me know if like the picture is breaking up or anything. I don't know, how the service is here. So you tell me, is that Logan? Is a Texvenger. No, 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 no. He's a Myrtle maniac. he's he's a Myrtle maniac. See? Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy. But anyway, guys, how are you guys doing this week? Not really. As far as the comic books, I didn't really have a whole lot of comic books to pull that I pulled this week. I think I had like three, and so not really a lot to talk about on that front. But obviously, we got the Batman that came out this week. Took the kids to see the Batman. What did you think of the Batman, Logan?
It was good.
It was good. He thought it was good. He didn't think it was good for the full 3 hours. He was getting bored. He was getting bored some. Here's where we're at. Here's what we're here for. All right. Get the bag. Put the bag open a little bit. Take the bag out. Put it. Line the inside. Open it up. Come on. No, yeah, I know. That's why we're putting the bag in there. Put the bag in there. Put the bag in there. Open it up. Get it around the sides. Get it around the sides. Come on, little kid. Here, teaching you life lessons. Okay, now. Where do we push the button at? There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's what we need right there. That's what's gonna make the magic happen. All right. But so, guys, let me know. Okay, you can put the lid on that. Hold on, Logan. Let me know down in the comments below. What did you guys think of the Batman? Yeah, go ahead and put it on. What did you guys think of? Oh man, come on. What did you guys think of the Batman? Come on. I thought the movie was pretty damn good. I'm kind of surprised how much I ended up liking the Batman. I thought Robert Pattinson actually did a pretty damn good job. And of course, I thought it was decent. I mean, but it's and I've talked about this. It's not anything that's groundbreaking. It's not changing the rules of cinema or doing anything different for Batman. But I thought it was a pretty solid Batman flick. And even at 3 hours, like, there could have been more, you know what I mean? And I think that's the thing that's into some of like these films and things like that, is you get in and you think there can always be more, because like the way that story was unfolding throughout the Batman is the 3 hours is it starts to feel really long, but at the same time, while you're watching it, it keeps going along and you're so interested in it and kind of engaged. And that's the thing, is like it kept doing little things here and there to keep me engaged, as opposed to, I don't know, pulling all, sometimes I feel like they pull like all the like cheap punches, right? Like they pull cheap shots in a lot of movies, I feel, these days, and this one didn't really do any of that right here though. And I didn't feel like the Batman really did any of that, as far as anything like none of the cheap, cheesy humor, none of the over here. It had a serious tone. There was, none of it was really playful. You know what I mean? Like you watch like a lot of the MCU movies. Some of it gets a little playful and stuff like that. Like it was a movie that was pretty serious the whole time. The tone, but everybody was doing good. The thing that I find is funny is just obviously everybody's thoughts and everything about the film after that. And here, let me get this thing back off of here. Get this thing back on my tripod here after our little mission that we went on. And now we're on another mission right now. Here's the other mission that we're on now. All right. Here's what we got to do. Because we've got to take this. And last time, I learned a lesson the last time we were here. That this time, I'm going to, learn the lessons from last time. And that was that it was expensive as hell to drink here last time. I only had a couple of drinks. But this time, we had some liquor left over from the holidays, from New Year's. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking that shit with me. And I'm not paying for fucking drinks while we're at Legoland this time. I'm saving that money. So, brought my own stuff. Mix my own drinks. So that's what we're doing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know I don't normally do a lot of drinking or anything. I don't really do that. Which Legoland you at? The one in Carlsbad, California? Carlsbad? Is that where it's at? Something like that. I think that's it. Yeah. Like down near San Diego, pretty much. Down near San Diego. Close enough that if the Godfather is here, is he going to come visit me again? Come on, man. Where's the Godfather at? Where's the guy? The Godfather probably don't even come hang out anymore. He probably forgot all about us. But here, got this, my Planet Hollywood shot glass that I'm going to use to pour these drinks. Yeah. Where was this from Atlanta? Do they still have these things? Do they still have Planet Hollywoods? I don't know. Remember, it became a thing. It was kind of like, they were just like Hard Rock cafes, but they were Planet Hollywood. I don't know if they've still got them. But, I don't know. Guess they could. Guess they should. Oh, look. And look. Lego was so cool and sophisticated, they did this as well. Just so I can feel really fancy while I'm doing this. They gave me some tongs. They gave me some ice tongs there, so I can just grab a couple and put them in there. Alright? Yeah, there we go. That's probably more than enough. That's probably more, no, I don't know. Let's get a couple of them. There we go. That's good. Oh, we'll get that last one as well. There we go. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna mix our White Russian. We're gonna mix our White Russian here. I'm using here. Got our Kahlua. Alright. Shot of Kahlua. Bam. Shot of Kahlua. My Kahlua. Alright. So what are you guys doing tonight? Did nobody here see the Batman? I don't see anybody talking about the Batman. Am I the only one talking about the Batman? Alright, we'll talk a little bit more about the Batman here after I get this this bottle drink. So one of the other things I wanted to talk about, guys, you guys know I've been talking about here. Do you guys want to see? Look. There we go. There we go. I've been talking about this thing I've been dealing with through Kickstarter. You know, you guys, channel members, you know, with the memberships, I use that money to crowdfund comic books. Find certain projects out there, and I found one last year. Actually, more than that. I guess it was back in November of 2020. Found a campaign that I was interested in backing. And as I, the thing that drew me to the project was the fact that what drew me to the project was Lance Briggs from the Chicago Bears. In case you guys don't know, when I used to watch football, I was a big Bears fan. But Lance Briggs, hopefully this is still good, was the co-writer of this story. Lance Briggs was the co-writer of the story that was going on, and called The Trap. And so that was one of the things that drew me to the book. So since then, I can't remember when I found the campaign, but then it ended up funding in November of 2020, and it was supposed to be fulfilled by August, right? So it was supposed to be fulfilled by August. And August rolled around, and they were terrible updates, but they ended up supposed to be in by August. August came around, like, hey, it's going to be late, and then it came down to, through updates that they were slowly meting out, they finally told us that it's going to be late. So, I've kind of been somewhat vocal about that. I'm like, hey, you can find a different printer. You can find different people out there to fulfill the needs of your comic book and get this thing done. Over the past couple of years, plenty of creators have done it. And, like I said, I've been kind of vocal about my discontent for what's going on with this thing. And today, I noticed there was an update on this project, and the update was that from the printer, the book was supposedly on the way. I wonder if they have stirrers here. the book was supposedly on its way to us, right? And there we go. Little stirring stick. That's all I need. All right. So the books. Oh, they don't give. Oh, okay. Yeah. The books got delayed. Supposedly they were shipping. They were getting ready to ship out, and then the delay today is they're not even going to ship until April, right? The book's not even going to ship here until April, and I'm like, I guess I kind of seen that coming, but also a couple of times, I'm like, hey, you can find a different printer. It's okay. Nobody's gonna be upset with you. Nobody's gonna be upset with you for trying to fulfill your book. You don't have to go with a specific printer. You could probably find somebody to print it better, nicer, cheaper. I don't know. I could be wrong. But so got an update today that it was gonna be late, and then I got an email from the creator. I got an email from the creator asking if they just wanted to refund my money. And at the same, like, I'm kind of like, I would like a refund, but here's the thing. I backed the project because I wanted to back it. Because it was something I wanted to get. I wanted to enjoy. I believed in the project. I gave you my money because I wanted to back the project. I didn't at any point, even through everything that's taken, as long as the delay and everything, I haven't at any point said that I want a refund. If I wanted a refund, I would ask for a refund. But I didn't ask for one. I didn't ask for a refund. Cheers. I was getting ready to sip out of that like it was the straw. It's just a stick. It's just a stick. So they offered me a refund, and I'm like, it kind of ticked me off too. I'm like, bro, I didn't even ask for a refund. I'm not asking for I backed the book because I want the book, and I believe in you and the project and everything. Like, can you just deliver the book? Can you just deliver the book? Like, and to me, I don't get that. Like, the people gave you, unless people are, and here's the thing, unless people are asking for a refund, don't offer them a refund or anything like that. Just because I'm in your comment section on your Kickstarter, in the update section, leaving comments saying, hey, and the thing is, because 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, I left a message on there. I'm like, you know what, this is pretty disappointing. You guys don't even feel like you're grateful for the people that have backed this project. We ask for updates. You treat us like dicks. You act like it's some sort of obligatory thing, and it's so hard to do. These people that are asking for updates just about the book that they believed in and wanted to back, right? Right? That's it. That's it. And you guys can't even do that. I believe in the project, but what's going on? If I ask for an update and then your updates are getting all snarky and everything, it's it's not that hard to do. These people believed in your project and worked, spent their money on it. And we're just asking for updates. And sure, I'm going to be vocal about it if you sit there and you give an update that makes it sound like you just don't really want to do it. Well, I'm doing this because I'm obligated to do it. I'm only writing this update because Trinity is going to bitch in my comments section that we don't give updates. Now, here's the thing. Is this in particular project, I think it has 22, I think today's was a 22nd update overall for this project that funded back in November of 2020. And it was running for probably easily a month before that, maybe 2 months. I'm not sure how long they let you go for. Before that, right? It was, and that's less than, we're probably getting about one a month average, right? But I know what happened was they were doing some updates, and then it got funded. Then they just stopped. Then updates were coming out about every 90 days. All right, 22 updates tops during that time period. Right, during that time period. Where I looked on Coffin Comics, remember on the live stream the other day, I read you guys that letter from Coffin Comics where they sent out because the Lady Death Omnibus was going to be refunded because they found damages, the printer, and all that whole shebang. I did that on a live stream. Went through there. They refunded it, okay? Now, here's the thing. Coffin Comics, their update section, their updates. They have 75 updates since September when it closed. 75. 75 in less than, 6 months? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah. 75 in less than 6 months. And then we're talking about this other campaign, 21 in like almost 2 years, like a year and a half, right? Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, like, I don't know how to respond to the thing. I feel like I want to say, like, yeah, go ahead and refund my money. But I also feel like, no. I believed in the project. I backed this, not because you're a lazy son of a bitch that don't give a shit about your backers or anything. I backed it because Lance Briggs. I was a Chicago Bears fan. And I want to read this book, this story that he's helping you co-write. Like, but you know what? What's fucking Lance Briggs think about it? Is he offering me a refund? Is Lance Briggs offering? You know what? I guarantee you the thing is Lance Briggs don't know shit about it. He's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? You think I guarantee you Lance don't know. Lance don't know. But of course, at the same time, there wouldn't be much he could do about it, other than maybe he might be like, hey, can we find a different printer? Yes, you can. But you guys, did you guys let me know how the audio is? About to start your Lego build of the Stormtrooper helmet. Nice, hell yeah. Okay, talk some more about the Batman. Yeah. Tears drama tonight. We have to take mother-in-law to the hospital. Oh no, Mike Porter, no, man. I hope all goes well with that. Mike Porter. Let me know how that goes. Even if you need to text me. I texted you the other day. Did you get my text the other day, Mike Porter? I text you. Man, I hope all is well with your mother-in-law. Yeah. As you should batch. As you should batch. You backed the book. You're technically one of their bosses, or am I wrong? No, I mean, not really. I mean, not one of their bosses, but definitely somebody that they should be obliged to answering when somebody asks for an update, and not sounding like you're doing it just because, oh god, if I don't write this update, this guy is not gonna shut his fucking mouth. And I feel that's like what all the updates are. It's like, oh god, these fucking people. And then I was looking at some of their other books, and not the same creator, but one of his collaborators, and it's like the same thing. But the funny thing is, because like somebody else went on the project. I posted a picture on Twitter. Somebody else actually went onto the project that I'm talking about now, and they went on there and like, you know what, like this has been like crazy ridiculous. Like, can I just get a fucking refund? And I'm like, hey, I fucking get it. I get it, man. I totally get it. Yes. Well, I think so, Mike Porter. If it's the same number I've got for you, if it's the same number, I text you. I'm pretty sure I texted you a while back. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did, because you gave me your number. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. But let me know, Mike Porter. I'll text you after this. I'll get a hold of you. But anyway, guys, let's talk about the Batman. I see we've got a few people that have stepped into the live stream since we started. I see we've got a few people up in here. Shouts out. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me know who you are, what you're doing. But yeah, so I'm just here at this Legoland hotel, having some drinks and stuff and chilling with you guys. Um, so where was I about to go? The Batman. The Batman. You know, one of the things I kind of get tired of, I swear, is like, look, guys, look, I know that it's not all of you guys, you know, it's not everybody. I know most of our viewers are pretty cool, and I'm not saying anybody's like being not cool or anything, but look, I feel like every single time a new movie comes out, like we have to give like the whole like you know, it's okay to not like the movie. It's okay for somebody else to not like the movie. It's okay to have opinions that aren't yours. It's okay. It's okay for somebody to not like the Batman. It's okay for somebody to like it. It's okay for somebody to have absolutely no desire to see it. These things are okay. It's all right. It's all right. And I feel like this is something like it's so recurring. Like every single time. Okay, let me see. Dang, that wasn't enough. All right, we gotta adjust it a little more. All right. Yeah, let's get this. There we go. I should have had all this stuff tested and ready to go, right? But like I was saying, every single time a new movie comes out, people are gonna like it or dislike it, and it seems like every single time there is this divisiveness that's like, why don't some people understand? Why don't you guys understand? Like, some people aren't gonna like it. Some people are probably gonna like it, and for different reasons. People are gonna have different levels of it, right? It's not up to you to understand it. You don't have to grill the person. You don't have to act like they're stupid. You don't have to act like you're stupid or anything like that because somebody don't like a movie. And it's just like at this point I get fucking tired of seeing this shit and talking about it every fucking time. You know, and I'm just like, come on, like guys, come on. Seriously. Seriously. And it's always just in different ways. It's always in different ways that I see all of this kind of discourse going down. And look, all of this discourse I'm talking about here isn't a bunch of people that are out there being toxic fans or anything. But like the thing is, like it throws people's minds just like loopy, and like I just don't understand. Like it's okay. It's okay. And that's all I can really say. And everybody's gonna have their different varying levels of what they like about the certain things. Like for instance, like the Batman is just the newest movie, the thing that everybody, you know, is talking about right now. It seems to be one of those things, once again, where some people, and look, they're wrong, but some people are acting like this movie, the Batman, Matt Reeves, the Batman, is a fucking masterpiece. And you know what? Look, it's good. It's not groundbreaking. Look, they didn't do anything fucking new in this movie. And that's it. Like, I think it's a pretty good movie. Would I say it's one that you need to go see if you're a Batman fan and all that? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're a Batman fan, you like these films, you probably need to go see this on the big screen. Just from my standpoint, and I'm somebody that liked it. I didn't love it. I did like the fact that it was something a little bit different. And I'm not gonna sit here on all this stuff and tell somebody like I don't get why you don't like Young Beast. Just whatever different things people go through. Because like, if anything, I mean, I wouldn't mind having a conversation. Be like, hey, well, what didn't you like about it? What didn't do it for you? And I'm not gonna grill you about it if you just like, I don't know, just this and that. I'm not gonna ask you to sit here and drag you through the dirt and make it explain every little thing like you're fucking Siskel and Ebert, but that's what people expect. People expect, what didn't you like about it? What did you like about it? I just didn't really like, the way that, Robert Pattinson portrayed Bat. What did you like about Robert Pattinson? Like, it just didn't do it for me. Like, that's it. That's all. But that's not good enough for some people. It's just not good enough. You can't just not like it. And that's why I see some of the conversation going on. And like I said, the people that we hang out with and talk around with and associate with here on the channel, they're not a bunch of assholes. At least, like, that's the thing. Is like most of the people I see just talking about it, I feel like the conversation's like, guys, come on. It's like this every movie, and I know you guys, and not like specifically you guys, but like some of the people. Well, like, okay, here, and these aren't guys that are being assholes. Like I said, not people being like Kendall. Kendall from Normies to Nerds has been on Twitter like, hey, I just don't get it. Like, I think it's okay, and like other people just think it's fucking great. Like, I was like, that's cool, and I really feel like reading some of his comments. He's sitting there like almost kind of dumbfounded, like man, almost like he's questioning himself. Like, is it me? Like, is it me? Is it something? Like, no, it's not. It's not you. It's not them. It's just different strokes for different folks. Like I've said here many a time, people will like the same thing, the exact same thing, for different reasons. What's up, dude? They'll like the exact same thing for different reasons. There's chips in that bag right there. People will like the same thing for different reasons, and that's okay. But like I said, so I've seen Kendall, kind of feel like I just feel like it's all good. Like, sometimes you're just not gonna understand it. You're just not gonna understand what somebody else likes about something, and you don't have to feel weird or anything like that about it, or that you're wrong, or that, like, you don't have to do that. And then even like I've seen like Stormy. Stormy was on Twitter as well. Talking about how he, after he finally got out, he really liked it and all this kinds of stuff. And naturally there's somebody responding like, yeah, it's alright, or they do, or it's like whatever. But the thing is, like, everybody constantly trying to understand why somebody doesn't like something. Like, sometimes you just don't need to. You don't need to try to understand. You just need to, like, they don't like it, and that's okay. That's just it. And I can think of that for so many things out there that I just don't like. Sometimes I could probably tell you why. Sometimes I probably couldn't. Like grunge music, I just don't fucking like it. It sucks. And that's really about it. Like, do you want me to sit here and explain why I don't like it? I mean, what I can say is, it's just not my thing. I like fucking heavy metal music. I like thrash music. I like rap music. And that's the thing, is like, I like a whole bunch of bullshit. I just can't with the grunge bullshit. Just like fucking, man. And here's the other thing, Linkin Park. Everybody loves fucking Linkin Park. God. Linkin Park, that's the fucking worst. They're like, okay, they're not the worst new metal band. Probably the gayest, but that's another story altogether. Okay, I see we've got Landon TLB jumped up in the building. We got T-Rev up in the building. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, Mike Porter. T-Rev says, you really want to talk about this trend? Yeah. Late to the party. Good one, Ross. What are we talking about? If you say you don't like this, they call you a. If you say you don't like this, they call you an MCU show. Yeah, right, yeah. Why do we have to be in camps? Hey, I'm not in any camp. Ain't nobody putting me in any camps. Because we all have different expectations and wants from the movies. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the other thing, the expectations. I think for me with the Batman, my expectation was so low that I think that's why I really enjoyed the movie. Because, like, my expectations were this low and it was actually good. I'm like, man, I feel good that this movie like was good. I'm happy about that. Two Gun Pedro, pew pew. What is up, my man? Yeah, some people just want to have a good time. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And me, I had a good time with this movie. I was like, I like. I'll be honest, I didn't really see a whole lot of things wrong with this movie, other than the fact, okay, the BDSM Riddler, and 3 hours long. And I'm not saying that the movie is long, or that it don't need to be 3 hours, but 3 hours long, like, that's a little bit long. They could have trimmed some of that stuff out, and they could have done, and they could have easily left the 3 hours and done more in that 3 hours. But I think they did good. I think they did a great job with it. I feel like they are James Bonding Batman. That's what seems to happen with too many reboots. How do you mean? How do you mean, Trev? What do you mean? James Bonding him? Because like one of the things I said in my review was like I feel like the one thing like with Batman, like when it comes to making a Batman movie, like what can you do different? Is there anything that you can do different in a Batman movie? And I swear the answer is no. I swear the answer is no. You can do different things with him and have him doing different shit, but essentially it comes down to he's in a costume, being a detective, beating the shit out of criminals. What's up, dude? A chip sandwich. It's chipception. But yeah, is there anything really new to do? Probably not. And if there was something new to do in a Batman movie, people probably aren't going to like it because if it's new to do, it's probably something that's not within this character that he's never done before, or that's just not his character altogether, and people are going to be pissed, and it's probably better not to do it. But that's the thing, is like, now, are there different stories? Absolutely. You could tell, there's hundreds of stories, thousands of stories that they could tell with Batman. I mean, not only just like, he has, like his host of, villains, but the different stories that they have with all those. You can tell the different story, but when you boil it down to its elements, right, it's still Batman detecting, beating people up in his suit, and it's still essentially the same. And like I said in my review too, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. However, when it does come to that, you got to try to find different things to do to get people wanting to see it, to get them engaged, to keep them entertained. Like I was saying that on this morning's stream that I did after the video premiered too, is that I was talking to people out there in the chat, is what's your age group? What's your age group? I really do feel is going to determine whether you like this film or not. And I don't mean that like you hate it or anything like that, but like me, the age group that I am, like I was over 10 years old when I seen Batman '89 in the movie theater. Like that's my Batman. I grew up on, the first 10 years of my life were Adam West Batman. That's my Adam West is too, but Michael Keaton was my Batman. The Christian Bale films come along. I'm an adult by then. I watch them. They're Nolan films. They're great movies. They're great movies. Absolutely great movies. But it's not my Batman, right? Like it just doesn't quite do it. And believe me, they're good. Like, and it does do it for me. But like, I feel like people make these movies bigger and better than they are. And I'll tell you, a lot of the people who feel that way, a lot of them are more like millennials, and I would say millennials and probably more millennials at that point. I mean, for the most part, that's what it is. I mean, some Zoomers, but for the most part, like the millennials are going to be there. They're going to be a little bit younger than me and be more of that age. Were when Christian Bale's Batmans came out, they were younger than me. They weren't quite an adult, and they were still probably at that age. You're like, oh man, cool, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? And then for like the Zoomers, You get into those kids, like this right here will probably be their Batman. This is the Batman that came along and blew their mind and changed. And look, that's just. If you could boil it down to essentially a Batman for every generation, so far, and that's okay. And so that's. If we're saying so, that would mean that you'd just reboot one of these every 10 to 15 years, right? Just come up with a new one. Because you have a new captive audience. That's the thing. You have that new captive audience. And I think that's what kind of drives a lot of these style of films. And obviously, here over the past 30 years, at least since Batman '89 came out, social media in general, just everything has kind of speed a lot of things up with that as well, and puts things a little bit more in our faces. But I feel like, again, I just feel like so many people are just too much on the whole trying to understand a thing, and you don't really need to understand it. It's just, you like it, you don't like it, and that's just it. Maybe, and the thing is, I think most people out there who like Batman and would watch this movie probably like this movie, probably just don't think it's like the best like some other people do, and would probably go ahead and watch this movie again just as much as they would a Christian Bale Batman, or as much as they would Michael Keaton Batman. Be like, yeah, it's alright. Because honestly, if there's anybody out there that just would say this movie just outright sucks and everybody did a terrible job, you're listening. I would hate to say that you're listening to a disingenuous fucking liar, but there's probably somebody out there who really does actually feel that way. But I wouldn't take that person's words to heart, because this movie was absolutely good. Did a lot of great things that, undeniably, I think anybody that likes Batman would like this movie. Maybe not love it. I think it's kind of. It seems like it's one, and that's again for me. It seems like one of those ones that's undeniable that you could look at and be like, "This is a pretty good movie. This is a pretty damn good movie." All right, so let's see here. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, Landon's writing a dictionary here. Hello everyone. Now I know I haven't been here for a month. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. School just being getting some work to do, and it makes me tired and forget about these streams. It's all good, Landon. Last week I had to do biology assignments. This week's an essay for civics. Oh, can't. Dang it. And today a project for French class. Nice. Where are we? At the Legoland Hotel. So did your face. Oh, you son of a bitch. Lincoln Park sucks as bad as you son of a bitch. Fucking Dixie. You know what? Somebody wrench his ass again. No, don't do that. Dixie's alright. Obviously, though, somebody did really drop Dixie on his head to think that Lincoln Park sucks as bad as Limp Bizkit. Because it's not true. Limp Bizkit's way cooler, way better. New Batmobile. Yeah. New tech. Yeah. You do Justice League movies. Yeah, you can do Justice League movies, and that works. That works. The only thing that sucks is, like, they're obviously not going to put this Batman into what they were doing with, like, the other stuff over there at Warner Brothers. I would say it's almost. I wouldn't say that it's impossible, but it's getting pretty close, man. Because that's just weird for everybody on set, is it not? Commissioner Gordon in the Batmech would have been new on screen. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That would have been. What else? What also would be great too? That maybe that's something else they need to do in one of these movies, because they didn't, like, Michael Caine didn't do it either. But what would have been great, and I certainly don't think what's his name did from the '89 Batman films, the guy who was playing Alfred then, but. What I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for fucking Alfred. Yeah, I'm waiting for Alfred to put that shit on. I'm waiting for Alfred to put on the bat suit and go, like, pose as the Batman. Remember how in the 1960s, in the 60s cheesy way, like Alfred would fucking dress up in that shit and, like, Ain't nobody falling for your old ass with that mustache and that suit. But they did. It's like people pay like okay, you can't see them lips. You can't see them lips until that's a different. You can't tell the facial hair. You look at them fucking eyes, man. Look at them eyes. This man does not have the same jaw as the. Isn't that weird how Batman kind of has like the same jawline as Bruce Wayne, right? Oh man. Let's see. Dick says you could have Batman get drunk and crash the Batmobile and die. That'd be cool. He's not Vince Neil. Mike Porter says, I went back and forth in Josh's stream because we are so excited about the MCU. If we don't fall down and praise the new DC film, we are narrow-minded. Who the fuck cares what others care about? Yeah, absolutely. But and that's the other thing too. Like, yeah, like me, like I like both. And that's the thing is like I don't know, but I like both. But like that's the thing is like I don't give a shit about any of that. Like you want to fucking be like they're two completely, and that's the reason why they should absolutely be different. That's why the DCEU has no business making Aquaman trying to make it be a fucking Thor movie, right? They tried as hard as they could to make Aquaman be Thor, didn't they? Or did Ragnarok come out after that shitty movie? I mean, or did Aquaman come before that shitty movie? Because believe me, I know I'm being terrible now. But yeah, absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Be your own man, yeah. I am, Mike. Says Trev. We don't have to take sides. This is not a damn war. Yeah, absolutely. Duh, 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 duh. Oh, okay. Is that the song? Da na 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 na. No, it's da na 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 na. Not da 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 da. Da 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 da. Batman. Score was incredible. Yeah, the score was great. Yeah. We always seem to be in Lego. Dude, this is only the second time I've ever been here. Only second time. Wookie. It's already 9 o'clock. Shit, 9 o'clock, 9:04, huh? Yeah, my wife and my daughters. I think they probably went to get some food too, but they had to go out and get my daughter some shoes. My daughter, she was so excited when we left the house this morning or this afternoon. She must have left without her shoes. So, and then I was sitting there kind of grilling her at the car, and she started crying, and I felt bad. I'm like, "Babe, sweetie," I'm like, I wasn't trying to make you cry, shit. I was just trying to say, you got to make them remember. You got to do something to make them remember, not to forget their shit later. That's all it was. I wasn't trying to make her cry, shit. I want to see my babies cry. It's gonna be bad enough. What is she, 12 now? It's gonna be bad enough here in a few years. She's gonna have some little son of a bitch trying to fucking make her cry. I'm gonna have to go fucking show some little son of a bitch. Don't make my fucking daughter cry, god damn it. Plus, hopefully she'll just be able to kick his ass and back. You make my fucking daughter cry. She'll beat your ass. She doesn't give a fuck. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I'm out. I need another one. What you guys want another? What are you doing, Logan? You're so quiet in there. Logan's so quiet in there. Look. Logan's all quiet. Look at him standing there all cute. Hey, handsome little dude over there, dude. Yeah, let me see. Oh, zoom in? It won't let me zoom in? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, he left now. Son of a... Yeah. So, well, let's do this really quick. Let's come over here and let's make another drink. Yeah, 12:04. Yeah, no, it's 9. It's 9:04. See that? Oh, dang it. You can't see that. There you go. See? 9. 9:06. All right, so let's do this. Probably too much ice. which ones am I supposed to put in first? Am I supposed to put in the Kahlua first? Am I supposed to put in the, I don't know. People do it different ways, because I know some places I go, like sometimes when you go to the bar, they'll mix it, and the Kahlua will sit perfectly at the bottom, while the cream sets on top. Alright. There we go. Oop, oop, oop. Whew. Almost too much. If there is such a thing. And then... Booyah. That's probably what it is. I poured the half and half in there too fast. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Poured it in there too quick. Yeah. So there we go. Bam. Drink number 2. Second one. All right. So what I missed? Did I miss anything? I miss you guys talking anything? Anybody talking any mess while I'm gone? French project is easy. Batman would be cool if he got bitten by radioactive COVID bat from China. That would certainly be interesting. I don't know about cooler, but it'd be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, refill. Yeah. I will take one, says Mike Porter. Certainly. Certainly. Absolutely. Well, if you can't take it, I'll drink one for you. How about that? So, like, what's going on with you, Mike? Like, is everything good on your side? The Night Watcher, ooh, walks back into the shadows. Have a good night. Be safe. Take it easy, y'all. All right, take it easy. Take it easy, the Night Watcher. Thank you so much for being here. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. The Night Watcher. I'm the Night Watcher. Never mind. I guess that's paperback writer, isn't it? Paperback writer. Anyway, so yeah, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? Yeah, but anyway, I don't know, man. Like, I guess that's one of the things. Like, I feel like that's something I want to talk about more. Something I want to kind of contribute to this whole community. I fucking hate that word. Community. Like, look. What? The paperback writer thing? Come on. Anyway, like, the thing is, like, there's, like, with everything out there, all this shit, like I've been saying, everybody, being divided all of a sudden again, everybody's so, like, all that, like, a lot of that shit don't matter, man. So what drink is that? Black? No, that one's not black. No, it's not black. It's the one people don't like. What did I don't know. What did you miss, Brian? I don't know what you missed. But it's like, I feel like while there's enough, there's a lot of rational voices out there in these fandoms and everything. I feel like there's constantly, like I said, this theme where people just can't seem to agree to let, or just understand that everybody has their own feelings when it comes to the movies, the comic books, the music, like everything. Like I feel like every single time it's like people forget that it's okay to have your own opinions, that you don't have to share somebody else's opinion, and it almost gets tiring. But like, I don't see enough people out there talking about it. Everybody's talking about what they like and what they don't like. Oh, I know some people. But the thing is, like, no, like, I feel like people need not even a manners class, but a class on, man, how to not be a bitch. Is that what it is? Do we just need to have, like, we need to have sessions. How to not be a bitch. Like, I feel like that maybe that needs to be a segment. How to not be a bitch. And we come up with a rule book. No, we can't do a rule book because of the rules, you know, everybody, like, but how to not be a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, when some asshole says something online that you don't like, keep scrolling. Right? How hard is that? It's simple. It's simple. Okay. True or false? True or false? To not be a bitch when someone says something online that triggers you, you A, respond with your first thought that comes right off the top of your head, or B, keep scrolling. Right? Those kind of questions, right? Right? Those kind of questions. Like, we need some real, like, SAT style questions, right? Yeah, I think that's one. Process of elimination. And you kind of ask the same question again over and over in different ways just to see if they answer it consistently the same way. Like, you do that to see if, like, where the wires are crossing their brain, right? Like, see where it's at. That's what they do that for. And I don't know. Oh, god dang it. You had to do it, didn't you, Gavin? You son of a bitch. One of you people always has to come in and do it. God damn it. Fucking Russian bots, man. When will they ever learn? I'm tired of Batman reboots. Okay, like, what are they gonna do? If you're tired of Batman reboots, what are you gonna do? You still want fucking old man Keaton playing this fucking role 30 years later? Is that what you want? 30 years later, you want fucking Michael Keaton back? But okay. Fucking 10 years later, you still want, like, 10 years after he's already done his time, you want Christian Bale still doing it? When it comes to certain things, Batman, I'm okay with that being rebooted. Fucking MCU, Iron Man, I'm okay with that being rebooted. Hellboy, reboot that shit. Fine. And I'll be honest with you at this point, Star Wars, fucking reboot that shit. I'm okay with that. You can do this. You can do a lot of that. You can tell a lot of this. You can. I'm okay with that. These are franchise characters, and you can get different people stepping into these roles. I'm okay with that. This bullshit I seen online, fucking White Men Can't Jump remake. What the fuck is that? What is that? White Men Can't, like, why? Like a Batman reboot makes sense to me. White Men Can't Jump. This movie does not need to be remade. There's nothing about that movie that you can't tell in another movie when you reboot it. That's not like the only way that you can reboot White Men Can't Jump is to tell the exact fucking same story, beat for fucking beat, line for fucking line. If you change elements in there, it's a different fucking movie. You can call it something else. There's no fucking... And here's the thing. With a movie like White Men Can't Jump, this isn't a franchise. It's not a fucking franchise. They're not franchise fucking characters. There's not people walking around with fucking Woody Harrelson themed fucking... like, no. Iron Man, people walk around with Iron Man. Spider-Man, people walk around with Spider-Man. Yeah. Fucking White Men Can't Jump. These aren't franchise characters. This isn't like something ongoing. And look, here's the other thing too. You're not gonna make it a thing. You're not gonna make it a fucking thing. And look, even Friday, right? Remember they did Friday, next Friday, Friday after last. Remember they did those? Look, even that's not a franchise. But you know what? They didn't reboot it. You know, all they did was they did a movie, they did a sequel, they did another fucking sequel. That's it. I'm okay with the sequels. I think most people are okay with sequels. Reboots, in most cases, I'm okay. In some cases, I'm okay with a reboot. But you don't need to reboot White Men Can't Jump. It's like, it's just like you see like the franchise characters. I get it. RoboCop. You're gonna reboot it? I get that. I get it. That's something viable for a reboot, right? A reboot or a remake. And the thing is, like, White Men Can't Jump. There's just no point. I don't even know like would that even fucking work anyway anymore these days? Motherfuckers are like going like do people still do that shit? You know what? Never mind. I guess there is. I think I heard some drama about some dumb shit YouTubers that do that same kind of shit, trying to like basketball bull like. But that's the thing, like you're gonna go hustle people playing basketball for make ends meet. Like no. Like White Men Can't Jump these days are gonna have to be bitches on OnlyFans. Like that's it. Like they're trying to fucking get dollars from fucking like shaking their ass on like I don't know what like. And here are the kids. Oh, all the kids are back. There they are. Oh, they seen ya. Too late. Yeah. But you're giving away all like the people are hearing you. They can hear all. That you just gave away all the numbers. What are you doing? What y'all doing? Did you get some food? Oh, I thought the kids were hungry. Oh, now they're not hungry. 3 kids? Yeah, man. What do you think? Man, I got man juice in these loins, man. What are you talking about? 3 kids, of course. Batman films can be good horror films. Man-Bat, Jekyll and Hyde, Wolfman, horror themes, Clayface, body horror, Who is the Killer, horror themes, Mr. Freeze, Price of Immortality and Lost. Yeah, absolutely. The thing is like, regardless, like even doing a bat, like, still doing all of this stuff that you're talking about, you're not doing anything new. You're not doing anything new. There's nothing, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing new there. There's nothing new in that, Brian. There's nothing new. You're not reinventing. And that's the thing is, you don't have to. You don't have to be anything new. You just gotta tell good and interesting stories and do fun. And you can do neat things. You can do different things. But essentially, it's Batman beating up bad guys. That's being a detective. Like, that's it. That's the character. That's the stories. That's it. But they can tell a lot of stories and stuff like that. The thing is, like, conveying them in a different way, in a different manner, and those kinds of things. But certainly, like, and I get it too. Like, one of the things I've been flapping my gums. I did that short on not too long ago. I flapped my gums about it here on the channel several times, and I've flapped my gums about it several times anyway. Is a great, like you're saying, I think a great sci-fi horror film, maybe even body horror film, would be to do Spider's Man. I did the short on it, where Spider's Man was eaten by all the spiders, and he becomes like just an amalgamation of spiders. Crazy. Oh, I thought you were coming to drink my drink.
Where's the paper at?
What paper? What paper? Oh, I didn't see one. I remember seeing one. Let's see. Star Wars MCU OG. What's up, Jared Dyer? How are you doing? So what actor is the new Batman? The twinkly guy. Robert Pattinson. Enough with the Skywalkers in Star Wars. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's more stories to tell, for sure. In a galaxy that big, Star Wars MCU OG says, what's up? Change the themes and use different villains. Well, and still the thing is, like, the theme, yeah, I mean, like like, look, it doesn't matter what you change. Like, you could, like, when it comes to Batman, you can change the villain, whatever. Like, you're gonna have different situations, but it's Batman beating up bad guys, doing detective work. That's it. It's simple. It's simple. There's nothing you have to change about it. I mean, do you think that like fucking Madball ever made all the great music that they made by trying to fucking impress guitar gurus and shit? No, they just kept that shit basic. My reboot of White Man Can't Jump would be called Black Man Can't Make 3-pointers. Oh man, that's funny. His daughter the oldest? Yeah. Assuming your kids are there, they can hear you. Yeah, absolutely they can. What are you looking for? What paper?
The legal land paper.
Well, I mean, you haven't even lifted anything up or looked for anything.
Because it's like this size. Like, obviously it's not gonna.
Let's see. I was about to say something that others might consider unnatural. New on film, which is what's needed. I mean, I don't know, not really. Like, I'm telling you, like, look at the Batman. Like, they didn't do shit new. It's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie. Like, most of the movies that we really like out there don't really do anything new. They don't break new ground or do anything like that. They're just like, and it's just like reading comic books and shit like that. Like some writers are good and can tell a good story. Some can't. Some just can't. That's some can tell a good certain kind of story. They can't do others. That's I don't know. Like that's just it. That's just it. There's nothing really mysterious about it. I guess like. And that's the thing, and that's what I was saying. Like even with I was talking a couple weeks ago, like with the Star Wars thing, like everybody's trying to recreate that magic. They want to do the thing with Star Wars. You can't do it. You shouldn't even try. You shouldn't even try. Just go. You can do other things, like I'm saying, get rid of the Skywalker. You can do other things within that world that are fun and cool and interesting. And the thing is, you could do fun and interesting and cool things in that world without even having to have Force users and lightsabers and that bullshit. You can still do a lot of fun, great, interesting movies, stories, and everything in that world without showing a Jedi. I mean, look at what they did, like The Mandalorian. Like they almost did it, right? They almost did it without doing a Jedi. The Book of Boba Fett. It was just The Mandalorian, right? I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's a Star Wars reference. What are you Star Wars? What are you talking about? Supernatural. Oh, okay, yeah. It's like Star Trek movie. Captain Kirk destroys the Enterprise and saves Earth. There you go. There you go. Are you a Trekkie? You nerd. The Batman film does do something new. We see him being a detective for a change. Riddler, better villain than past villains we keep getting. Like, right? What are you talking about? We see him being a detective. Like, okay, like, did you not see Michael Keaton being a detective? Was it what? Okay, like, look, here's the thing. He just wasn't being detective enough for you, right? He was just like sitting there looking through files and shit that he's compiled over the years and looking at stuff on his computer and researching shit. That's not fucking detective work. That's just Of course, these days people think fucking getting on Twitter and searching on something for Google for fucking 5 minutes is detective work. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised. God damn it. But no, like Michael Keaton did detective work. Christian Bale, his Batman did detective work. Albeit, I will say he didn't do. They weren't focusing on the detective work. We've seen them do detective work. We've seen Christian Bale do detective work. We've seen Michael Keaton do detective. We've seen Adam West do detective work. They just didn't focus on that. Here, they focused on that a little more. Because Matt Reeves knew one fucking thing. He's like, one thing I can do that's not different, but can do is focus on this a little more, which other people haven't done as much. And that's simple, that's it. Like, nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. And yeah, and the Riddler, better villain than past villains, like, I think that's a tough one to compare because we're talking about different films from different filmmakers altogether. Like, people always chalk up, like, Heath Ledger to be the best Joker we've ever had. I'm like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. Jack Nicholson's old fucking flaccid ass, flabby ass right now could still put in a better fucking performance than Heath Ledger ever did, could, or would have in any fucking Joker role. Right now. Right now. We could go kick his ass out of bed right now. He'd probably still do better than fucking Heath Ledger would ever fucking dream of doing. Ever. He just didn't have as well written a movie, as well directed a movie, as well, you know, just like all the things that they did. Like you can't, like, look, hands down, Christopher Nolan is a way better fucking filmmaker than fucking Tim Burton, alright? Like, way better. And so he benefited from that. I guarantee you slap Jack Nicholson up in that role, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. Oh, dang it. Dixie says, I want to see a sitcom based on those little midget trash collectors from the Star Wars or even Ewoks. Yeah. I hated Heath Ledger Joker, aka Joe Face. Yeah, like he did good. Like, don't get me wrong, he did a good job. But like to me, like I said, I still look at Joker, like Nicholson's Joker. I'm like, dude, that's like the best. And I know somebody's gonna bring up the animated series. I'm gonna talk about Luke Skywalker. I'm sorry, Mark Hamill. Let's pretend like he's somebody else, not Luke fucking Skywalker. He's Luke Skywalker. That's his name. He's gonna bring him up, you know, like, no, look. He's Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, right now, in his old age, his old fat ass, we could go kick his ass up and wake him up right now. He'd beat the shit out of Mark Hamill any day of the week. I've got my money on Jack Nicholson over Mark Hamill any day of the week. Any takers? Anybody think? Is there? Yeah. All right. Is there somebody that thinks that? Is there somebody that thinks Mark Hamill can take Jack Nicholson? I don't think so. I think even dead. I think even when he dies, Jack Nicholson will kick the shit out of fucking Mark Hamill. But that's not the alcohol talking, damn it. That is me being silly, but and Danny DeVito was the best Penguin. You know, I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, Colin Farrell's Penguin cracked me the hell up. I'm like he wasn't real. Like, I don't even know what he was doing in the movie for the most part, but he had me kind of cracking up in this movie. But Danny DeVito, yeah. Are we still gonna get Danny DeVito Wolverine? Snick it. Yeah. Caesar and Jack are the best Jokers. Yeah, Caesar Romero. Yeah, I definitely remember Caesar Romero from being a kid watching all those movies for sure.
This is what I was looking for.
Where was it?
I went downstairs and looked at it.
Where was it?
What I'm also.
Oh, see, you did lose it. You're blaming it on me.
I did lose it because I went downstairs to get it.
Jack Nicholson is still alive. I know, that's what I'm saying. Wait, I know. Wait, what are you talking about? I know Jack Nicholson's still alive. I know he's still alive, but anyway, I probably need to bring this thing to an end. It's been a good day. It's been a good night. I hope you guys, man, I don't know, man. I just wish. I guess that's the thing. When it comes down to this whole thing I'm talking about, this doesn't even have to do, right? Here, come here. This doesn't even have to do with just movies, comic books, at all. Like, I really wish people could just learn to let things go, right? Just learn to let it go. Or not care so much. You don't even have to let it go. Just not care so much about certain things. And trying to understand why people don't like certain things. Like a certain movie that you like. Or why people like their steaks cooked like fucking beef jerky, not medium rare. It makes no fucking sense to me. And I know there's somebody out there going, medium rare? What the fuck? That's beef jerky. What are you talking about? And that's the thing. That's okay. I wish there was more people out there who just kind of see that stuff and let it go. Like, because I feel like everything going on these days, like somebody sees somebody eating a fucking medium rare steak, and it's like, you can't do that. You have to eat steak the way that I like and the way that I say. You can't do it any other way. You can't. I wish people could get over that and just stop with all that bullshit. The world doesn't revolve around you. It doesn't revolve around me. Fuck, I think it just revolves around the sun. That's it. I think it just revolves around the sun. And it don't even revolve around the other planets. It revolves around the sun, okay? But I wish more people just take that time to just realize, like, it's okay. It's okay. People can be themselves. People can like what they want to like, and you don't have to like it, and you don't have to understand it in any way whatsoever. And you can still be friends with them. I know. It sounds crazy. It sounds weird. You might think I'm lying, but it's true. But I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight. You all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your night. We're going to go and probably tomorrow we'll probably do some streams and everything. We'll go walking here through Legoland, having a good time. You all have a good day. We'll see you in the next video. I'm going to have another White Russian, maybe smoke a bowl, and go to sleep. Later. And